First half action here at High Point, and North Warren takes a 1-0 lead as it's Julia Matagalotti starting her big day from North with the goal out of the free position. But High Point would take a 2-1 lead. Off the good look, it's Emma Cawley with her second goal of the game for the Wildcats, who have the 1-goal lead. Then watch Alexis Cisco of High Point on the ensuing draw, and she takes it in all by herself for the goal, and High Point's up by 2, 3-1. Then it's Cawley again dumping it in for her 4th goal and 12th of the season, and High Point lead is 4, 5-1. And now watch Michaela McKernan of High Point with the shot, then off the rebound, she gets it and puts it in the back of the net, and it's all High Point early, 6-1. North Warren starts to mount a rally, and it's Julia Matagalotti again with the dodge and the goal, and the Pats trail by 4, 6-2. The Pats almost get another one here, but it's Brittany McKenna of High Point with the save for the Wildcats. But North Warren comes back and scores. Watch Sydney McDonough break in and find the back of the net, and it's a 1-goal game as North Warren trails 6-5. And North comes back and scores here out of the free position. It's Julie Matagalotti with her 5th goal, and we are tied at 6. Nice comeback by the Pats. But High Point retakes the lead here. Watch Brianna Smith find the back of the net, and High Point has the 7-6 lead. And the Wildcats make it 8-6 here on another goal from Emma Cawley, and High Point's up by 2. And then it's Melissa Cisco with the goal on this nice shot, and it's 9-6 High Point late here in the first half. But North Warren answers here, and it's Natalia Votek with the goal to cut High Point's lead to 9-7, as High Point would take a 10-8 lead at the half. Second half we go, and it's Alexis Cisco with her 4th goal on this nifty tally, and it's 13-8 High Point. The Wildcats start to pull away, and it's Melissa Augustine with the goal here, and High Point's up 15-8. North Warren, we get a nice goal here as it's all Mia Pearson as she scores, but High Point would post the 18-12 win to pick up their 2nd division win in Colonial North action.
We came off a loss, so it was really good to come on our home turf, our first game on our field, and it was a great win.
We just stuck as a team together, and we put all of our negative energy aside, and it's really nice to come out as a team and really connect in transition-wise, because that's our key for this year's transition.
Coming out our first home game, it was just an amazing feeling winning. We had some rough games in the past few, so coming out we went strong, and we did amazing. We won.
Well, first of all, this was something we needed. We just came off of 3 horrible losses for us. The team bounced back. We were struggling a little bit, trying to work the ball, getting down on ourselves, getting down on each other. And yesterday we had a very good practice, a big, nice, long talk. We said today we have to come out. We're on our home field, first time on the field, on a field, we should say, besides being on somebody else's. And they were determined. They said we are going off with a win today, and they hustled. They hustled, and I'm just so proud of them to how they were moving to the ball and never gave up. And that's what you need from them. And I mean, it has to be the whole time, and they played hard the whole time.
High Point came out and established themselves today, taking the early 6-1 lead. Give North Warren credit, they eventually tied it, but High Point came right back and then kept the Patriots at an arm's length, and that was key after coming off some tough losses.
I think the number one thing was passion for us. We just needed this win. We worked as a team. We transitioned the ball well. And when they came back a little bit, we knew we had to give it our all, so we did.
Emma Cawley was terrific today, 7 goals, but she said, and the rest of the Wildcats, they're not just the Emma Cawley show when it comes to scoring. They spread it out.
It's definitely a lot being that main goal scorer, but having a bunch of girls on the team that can score, it's just such an amazing thing to have that diversity on the team.
Alexis Cisco had a big game with 4 goals. Big part of girls lacrosse is draw control, and Alexis Cisco and Michaela McKernan did a great job for the Wildcats today.
We've been having some trouble on the draw, but we're kind of figuring it out. Me and Michaela on and off, trying to figure it out to get possession of the ball.
Coach always tells us off the draw is where the game starts, so draw is very important to our team as well as transition, and we struggle with the draw sometimes, but I think me and Lex are working it out and getting it.
High Point has been playing in the parking lot, playing in the gym, and on other people's field for away games, but they are happy to be on their own home field, and they picked up the win today.
We've been stuck in the gym in the parking lot. Yesterday was actually our first practice on a field, so we've really made some adjustments this year.
When High Point's on, it's their transition. It's a fun thing to watch, and they scored several goals in the transition today.
Well, that's the one thing that we work on during practice all the time, because that's where moving that ball across the field, getting it to our lower attack, because our lower attack is skilled to score. It's just a matter we got to get the ball to the lower attack. So we practice and practice on how to make cuts and how to work to get the ball to the attack, because we said once we could get it to the attack, we have a pretty good chance of scoring.
Last year, High Point went 7-7. They only graduated 2 seniors. They were key seniors, but with a veteran cast back, the Wildcats hope to win more games this year, possibly get into states, and really establish themselves as a solid girls lacrosse program in the area.
Kate and Kate were something that we miss them, but we have a lot of girls that come back. And I mean, our goals are amazing. Everyone on this team can score. We've seen defenders like Marissa run down and just score, and it's so nice to have that ability to trust another player coming down from the opposite side of the field to score.
Yeah, the draw is really important to us. Today we did amazing on the draw. Alexis, she's really tall, so she got us a lot of draw possessions.
And just talk about this veteran team. 7-7 last year. You guys knocked on the door. Now maybe this year you win a game in this Hunter and Warren, maybe get in the states. Just the thoughts, your goals with this team.
Yeah, I mean, my goal is definitely to get to states. I think we have that ability. Playing teams that we can compete with is just amazing when we go out and win.